Hey guys, Eddie here. So what you're about to see is actually the first M++ high scoring session that I recorded, where I high scored episode S-A-06, and what you're hearing now is an intro that I've recorded afterwards, and this was done actually a couple of months ago probably. The reason why I had to wait for so long is mainly that because it was the first episode, the first thing that I recorded, I made a couple of mistakes that I had to correct via editing. So for instance, you know that when I'm playing an episode, in between levels I like to check the splits in the Discord just to make sure how well I'm doing and what I have to aim for. And I actually had my email in the background, so I had to either censor or cut those parts. I decided to cut them. So basically now between each level you're going to see a sudden cut. And there are also some audio cuts because again similar problems due to similar issues. So basically I had to do this slight editing. It wasn't very complicated, but of course I procrastinated it, so that's why it has taken so long. But yeah, this is the first one that I recorded, but because I'm doing this in the future, the high score is already here, of course. So what you're about to see now is the high scoring of this episode right here, this score that you're seeing, this 0. And then apart from the episode 0, I also take this level. So basically it's almost an hour. The first half an hour is the episode 0, and then the next half an hour is the level 0. This level was it looks like the most open level in the bunch, but and it is open, but because of the evil ninjas it's actually extremely tight. There are bottlenecks and it's really tight. The run by Simio was very good as well, as you will see in just a few minutes. Apart from that, I already had these 2 zeros from before, both of which have been tied. So the total count is 3 level zeros plus the episode. Right? But in this episode you're only going to see 2 zeros, the episode itself and this level. And without any further ado, I leave you with the run, with the video. Blabbery. Let's commence. Oh, let me just switch the scene in OBS. Let's see if I remember. I already took a peek at the, at the level zeros. So, but again, I have it recorded. So, if I need to go back at them at any point, I can do so. So we're aiming to get over 0.2, okay? I think over 0.2 is good. The 0 is 0.3, but obviously the 0 is, this is a very tight framework. It's not my type of level, so I'm not expecting to necessarily get very close or take it. I mean, we shall see. Obviously the goal, well, not the goal, but it is desirable to take as many as possible, but we shall see. It also changes the setup a lot compared to what I usually do, because normally I don't just play N. I have a couple of monitors, so what I do is I play N and at the same time I'm listening to a podcast or something to sort of take my mind off of it. And that way I can withstand to grind for longer without getting tired, but I'm not doing that here because otherwise I wouldn't be able to also be talking. As you can see, I have the music disabled. So, as I said, 0.2 is kind of the sort of the goal, at least for now. Normally, I'll try to do as good as I can in the episode run, but I always end up going back to level mode to clean some of the stuff. You know, obviously you want to do it in the episode, you know, like you might as well do it in the episode run, but at the same time I don't want episodes to take too long. I also sometimes get nervous if they take too long, because, you know, what if the this is 150 is actually close, but not quite sufficient. As I was saying, I get maybe a bit nervous because I don't know, what if the power goes out in the house? I know it's unlikely, but the longer you spend in an episode, the more likely it is that you could I don't know, lose the progress. Okay, this is 0.2. That's about the speed that I would settle with. Alright, I'm settling with this. I have 267, so I know that that, you know, I could certainly grind for a few more frames, but as I said, for the episode itself it's not necessary. The 0 is probably a bit out of reach unless I grind, and since this is the first video, I don't think it's very appropriate to grind for way too much. I am also a little busy, so I'm not gonna waste too much of your time. Let me change the OBS scene and let's go for this. I'd say, what did I say? 0.2, right? Okay, so we need about 0.2 more. So just to be, so if I did 0.3317, that would be taking 0. 0.3 is tying the 0 at this moment, which I have. 167, not bad. So 0 is 0.3, but I already have it, so yeah, I'm not gonna you know, grind for it. There we go, 0.2, there you go. Okay, so that's just barely enough. That's 0.1 away from 0, but again, for the first high scoring video, I think it is satisfactory. That's pretty close. This level, this 0 is very, very old. I have it from 2016, one of the first few months of release. I still remember that this corner jump can be quite a pain. Yeah, I have to, hopefully I'll get the hang of it. You need to execute the corner jump there, and then alright, this is, what did I say? 0.3, right? Is that what I said? 141.3? Yeah, I was just looking at the split. So 0.3, right, okay. I knew that was pretty slow, but it wasn't too bad actually. It wasn't too bad. I need to hit the slope here so that it pushes me down and I can avoid slowing down. Okay. It would be nice improving the 0, but it is quite... Well, I don't think it's that clean to have lasted for 4 years. Alright, obviously you want to do that part with the mines without slowing down. It's a bit tricky there. 217. Let's get 0.1 more. 367, that's 0. Tied. That's tying the 0. 367. Okay. Now this corner jump with the gold collection and all that. Ooh, yeah, didn't hit the slope there. Very, very finicky. and the angle is weird. Let's move on. So that part with the mines, I want to do it without slowing down at all. It's very it's very tight, but it's doable. Hmm. 167, we're slowing down here. I'm aiming for 0.3. Oop. Two, 3, 3. Okay. As usual, the last few frames are where the money is at. $250. Okay, we're getting there slowly. I hope we don't actually advance frame by frame, because that's what's been happening so far. Ooh, that was close. Man, I've been talking for 10 minutes and I actually have already a dry mouth. So I'm so used to not talking at all. Good? 250. I think I should be now focusing. The ending, I'm doing a decent job already. I think I should be focusing on getting a fast starting first half, I think, because that's where I think I'm losing more time now. But yeah, this corner jump, really, thank goodness it's at the very start. $317, there we go. That's 3 frames off 0, but it is sufficient. Okay, well that's 3 frame wars down. Hang on, I'm gonna drink a little bit. That's 3 frame wars down. The next level is a frame war 2. This is the only moderately open level in the episode. And so, I mean, if I take any level out of the ones that I don't already have, it's going to be this one. But this is bottlenecked by the evil ninja over here. I don't know if you can see the mouse, you probably can. The evil ninjas make a significant bottleneck. So even though it is open, the 0 is actually very, very tight. So we shall see if we can squeeze. If it's too complex, then I'll give myself a little bit of time, a little bit of spare time, maybe 0.1 or something like that. The episode, the cleanliness is 1 second, so that is no problemo. Oh shit, I don't remember. Okay, yeah, I think it's corner jump, what you need to do there. Okay, let's just proceed. I think you want to do a corner jump here, and then you do this, and then you do something like that, and then you fall there. And if you go as fast as you can, then $617. What did we say? We said 8330, right? Okay. That's not too bad, by the way, because the 0 has a lead of, I think Symbio has a lead of almost 0.2 in this level. So that was that might have been first, I think. So yeah, this is I'm not quite aiming correctly. Ooh, this is not good, I think. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. You want that corner jump to be a bit more vertical like that, basically, because otherwise, wow, this is bad. 517, that's 0.3 slower than what we need. I knew this run was quite clean. Huh, that's a better way to do the squeeze here. I was doing it too high. Yeah, this feels better. This feels better. $583. I'm getting a bit worried here because the times I'm getting are pretty far from the ones that we need. Can't really. Ooh, fuck. That's the bottleneck right there. That's why this is kind of interesting, because the fact that he managed to clean that much with that bottleneck. I mean, obviously what that means is if you want a clean time, you must do it before the bottleneck. So this starting portion over here that we do, the beginning of the level, is super important, right? Because that's what's going to determine the position of the evil ninja, and that's the bottleneck. 0.6. Yeah, the 0 is very clean. So for the episode, I'm not really sure if I'll stick to the 0. I might get killed here. No, good. Oh, fuck. .8. Sweet. For the episode, this is good. It's 1 frame of time 0, 2 frames of taking it, I think. So in this condition, what I would do is, obviously I'm going to move on, and what I would do is go back to level mode later and grind it a bit more. It's good for the episode, and then let's go. 0.8. 0 is 0.9, I guess, would be taking the 0, but this is such a framework. For instance, just to give you a clue of how much a framework this is, Mishu is only 3 frames above Nightwish's 0. Well, this is bad. Now, obviously, Nightwish's run is pretty good, as usual. But, and you know, and a testament of that is the fact that Mishu is only 3 frames away. Admittedly, this is such a framework. What did I say is the goal? 0.8, right? Okay. Yeah, that's a good goal, because that means cracking we are starting at 0.8. That means cracking 120. What is it? 128, I think. Anyway, that means cracking onto the next cracking the next second. So basically, I already have everything in this tab high scored, but most of it is from 2016, which is what basically what I did back then was campaign through intro and solo. I didn't touch legacy, and of course ultimate wasn't out. So what I've been doing since I returned in 2018 is, well, I started with the things I hadn't done: legacy, ultimate, the secret tabs, and now I'm back to solo. So solo used to be my cleanest tab because the others were untouched, but now it's definitely the dirtiest tab. So that's why I'm campaigning through it from scratch and in order, by columns of course, which is the superior way to do it. I was thinking when I started the level, I was thinking, woof, I'm really going to have to be careful to not overshoot. You know, when I do this jump, I just want to barely graze the gold. Turns out, just reaching it is difficult. In other words, maybe you actually have to do a full jump. Although if you get a proper corner jump, you probably can get away with, with not actually performing a full jump. But that's only with the optimal corner jumping, with the optimal corner jump here. Oh, I did release there. Okay, 0.8. Well, that's what we said. So I'm going to submit this episode. And that's the episode 0 done in here. So now we can the cleanliness, as you can see, this was the 0. This was the perfect episode, and I did 217.8, so the cleanliness is now 0.350. We can. So now I'm thinking. Oh, okay. I can't see the run yet, of course. Maybe we can play this a little bit. Okay, you know what? What I'm going to do is I'm going to grind this level for a bit longer, and if I manage to take it in a reasonable amount of time, I will leave it in the video, and if not, then. Well, then this is the end of the video. Normally I do longer high scoring sessions, especially if one episode didn't take a lot of time, like in this case, but this was kind of a special case in the sense that it's the first video and a lot of the levels were frameworks, so I wasn't really expecting to take them without a grind. It's a bit of a special case, and I'm a bit busy too. I have to do some maths, you know how it goes, real life always getting in the way of playing the ninja game. So my idea is to record a few more videos, like a few more high scoring sessions to sort of document, and if everything goes well, then maybe start streaming. The streams, though, I've always it's a bit worrying, because I don't know. You never know, because it's live. 283. What's the 0.5? Wow, that's good. You never know when you're streaming. You never know what's going to happen. Maybe you just have a boring session, like, you know, unsuccessful session, and so it becomes kind of disappointing or boring. And that's why streaming is a bit scary. Also very different to my usual. Ooh, this is, yeah, no. Very different to my usual schedule. Sorry, my usual style, the way that I usually play the game, which is very different to what I'm doing right now. Normally I play the game in one window, in one monitor. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. I play the game in one monitor, and then in the other, as I said, I'm doing something else to relax, watching a video. Well, not really watching it, but I guess listening to it, or a podcast or whatever, or listening to music, and certainly not talking. So that makes it kind of. I think it's gone well. I think it's gone well. The talking hasn't really distracted me. 0.4. Yeah, the talking hasn't really distracted me, and the recording hasn't slowed down the game in any noticeable way. I haven't actually, like, I've completely forgotten about it. It's not, it hasn't lagged or anything like that, so yeah, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Maybe there's a better route now, because honestly, having the framework there is, you know, $350. So I already knew the 0.5 run here by Simvio is very, very clean. As you can see, it's not just the bottleneck, because you can get very close to the bottlenecks, but if you were not fast enough at the beginning, then that doesn't matter, because the bottleneck is just slow. So you determine the bottleneck. 383. Thought it was going to be better. Turns out it's just 383. I wish. I mean, surely. I remember this is what we used to do before. Surely that's not better, is it? Surely not. He would have done it. Well, I guess it's worth a test. When does he take the gold? At 120.033. What can you do with this? The problem is you have to slide too much, and you can't. 16. Yeah, this is definitely slower. Okay. I'm failing this corner jump a lot, and that's because the. Oh, I didn't even do a corner jump there. Surely this is slow. Dead? No good. Oh shit. Might die here. Oof. It's not the way I was expecting to die. Oh no. Oh, horrible. This is slow as fuck. No, not slow as fuck. 350. It's slower than we want, but not too bad. No. Nah. Gee, man, getting that corner jump. It's not a piece of cake to do that cleanly. May die here. No, I'm alive. Okay. You want to do a corner kick at the very end, but damn. You know what also happens is that the door doesn't let me see the corner jump very well. Right, because it's not, the contrast is not so clear anymore because the door is there. So when you try to eyeball it, it's not so evident when you try to look at it with the side of the eye. Anyway, this is really bad. Whatever. Yeah. I don't think this is a good. Oh. Damn it. I'm honestly not convinced this is the best way. Like, surely there must be a way. You know what I didn't do, it's probably not worth it, but I didn't check the route that other people did, because I know Simvio is a good router, so maybe he did reroute the level, in which case maybe it would be worth looking at the older routes. But no, that was not the case, not in this case at least. You know what? I think I'm gonna get killed in here. Yeah. Crap. It's super finicky, that bottleneck here, doing it efficiently or optimally, I guess. It's super tight, man. I guess every bottleneck is, but this one is just sharp. This is slow. Damn. Ran out of things to say, so now it's just playing. Fuck! That was a decent run. Nah, fuck. Oh, what the hell? I was not expecting that. Oh, yeah, this is super high. That's not gonna work out. I'm super dead here. Okay, I didn't die because I slowed down. 450, wow, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, that actually makes me sort of re-energizes me, because I was starting to lose it. Too high. Well, I guess let's continue. Though I can already tell this is bad. 317, not super bad now. Oh, what the hell happened there? I did like a low jump. very satisfactory, that corner jump there. Oh crap! That was I don't know if that was good, but at least the very ending was. This might be too high. Dead, dead, dead? No, alive. Oh, come on. May die here. No, okay. 0.4. I'm not gonna lie, that 0.4 actually gives me energy because I did screw up quite a few things here and there, and it was still 0.4. That's not bad. Again, as we said, the beginning is the most important part here. Yes, everything else after that is just playing with the bottleneck, but the beginning up to this jump, and after this everything doesn't really matter much, so long as you go fast enough, right? It's because it's that ninja over there that's bottlenecking you. So doing that efficiently, that's what you're looking for. Let me just turn on the lights. So, almost playing in the darkness now. And I don't mean spiritually. Dead? Hey, that was not bad. I mean, obviously you want to get... They're like... It feels like there are more bottlenecks, right? Like at the very end there's a bottleneck and whatnot. But the one at the very end is not really a bottleneck. Only the one that I keep dying to is a bottleneck. The one later, you can just avoid it. Like even if you pass the previous bottleneck at full speed, you can still avoid it. So that's not a major issue. Nah. You know, I did the 483. Now is the moment where you think, damn, I had to do 483, man. If only I had been like 2 frames faster. Yeah, and now I'm not even getting there. I only did 450. What was that? That was a low jump again. That's very weird. Is that a corner case? Because I guess I fell in the corner or something. Oh man, I did it again. Oh fuck! Oh, by the way, I wonder if... You know what? I'm just thinking of maybe a possible way to get around the bottleneck. Like instead of doing a full jump, maybe you could jump here, sort of corner jump there. Let me just try that out for a second, okay? I have no idea how this is gonna work out, but let's just Oh no, even if you do, I mean, you would have to do a low jump. And that's just gonna make it harder. Oh my god! Oh! That would have been 0, I think. Oh my lord. I fell on the tile here and then I didn't do a corner jump here. It's still 417. I knew this was fast, like immediately. Oh, I screwed it up, man. Like I noticed it was good right away. That sucks, bro. Bro, the arrow. Oh man, this is a fast recovery. 0.5. Okay, good. Come on, let's not lose this momentum. I said it's all up to the down. It all boils down to the beginning. You do the beginning good, you got yourself a good bottleneck. Of course, you then have to capitalize on it, but you got to do the beginning optimally. Just everything has to be perfect. .417. Slower than I expected. It's certainly tricky. No. Yeah, okay. As I said, I even have trouble detecting the corner. It's actually interesting in this level when you look at the scores, because it seems as though it's an open level and the spreads are, you know, they really do suggest that it's kind of open, right? You look at the 0 before I did it, and oh, there's 0.2, there's a 0.2 gap here, and then a 0.3 gap, and then everyone else goes to 139. Wow, this is open. Surely it's not a framework. That's the impression that you get. That's what I thought when I first decided to play this level. But then, as it turns out, this level is a framework, and SimView got damn near close to it. To the to the max. So that's why, you wouldn't really be expecting to be fighting 467. That's good. To be fighting for 1 frame, like, is that all? But yeah, that's all. Like, as soon as I get a frame here, I'm done. I know it seems like kind of lazy, but hopefully at this point you've already seen that this is a framework. Doesn't look like it is, but it is. So, and it's damn tight already. That's another 0.5, man. Okay. So I guess that's a sign that we're getting close. I had this very good run that I fucked up, which I very positive would have been 0. And then I've had 2.5s. And everything in the span of, I'd say less than 5 minutes. So I guess I can say that I'm getting close. But now I have to capitalize on that. It's just doing the beginning cleanly. Damn. I'm having a lot of difficulty doing, especially getting the corner jump with a good angle. I'm having loads of difficulties doing that. Oh no, 367. I guess we are definitely doing better than before. Ooh. No. I think the bottleneck is going to kill me unless I am very slow. I am very slow. Oh, fucking hell. I'm getting the low jump more often. I don't know why that is happening. I'm honestly wondering if it's the corner case now. Like at first I was certain that was not the case, but now I can't find any other explanation for that. Oh my god, that was good. That was genuinely pretty good. And that's why I wanted to capitalize on it by risking it. I guess that's the... yeah, it's kind of funny because that's the difference between the casual player's mind and the high scorer's mind is, in the casual player, when you're doing good, you want to capitalize on that by not screwing up. So you go safe. But when you're a high scorer, it's the way around. When you're doing pretty good, that's when you have to risk it to make sure to capitalize on it, make sure that you actually don't waste zero. It's actually a funny contrast there. I think that might be... ah, fuck, I'm going too slow. 0.4. Okay. I mean, as long as I continue getting over 0.4 consistently, I'm not gonna get too nervous. Oh my lord, I was not expecting that. It's must be the first time in a long time that I've gone past the actual bottleneck but died there. That's interesting. And this is slow. Oof. Oof. Hang on. Oh, that gave me an interesting idea. I was thinking about beating it. I don't know if... Is that doable? You know, like instead of going below the evil ninja, they're going... Instead of going above, going below. Okay, got the low jump again. This is going to kill me now. No? Okay, I guess the second one does then. Come on, let's not lose the momentum that the 2.5s gave me. Oh yes, there we go. Couple of frames those. Very convenient, I guess, because now the recording is almost an hour. Okay, well, that was the video. This is Eddie from the future again. So the final result was the episode and these 3 level 0s. Only level 3 was new, and as you can see, I didn't end up playing the other 2 levels. I didn't grind this one or anything like that. This is I'm satisfied with this episode. The cleanliness is 0.350, which is generally good. Generally, it's a pretty good cleanliness. This one in particular, though, it's not very impressive because 4 out of 5 levels are frame wars, and this one in particular is also very tight, even if not a frame war. So not very impressive cleanliness, but but satisfying. So we'll see each other on the next session, and you know, since this is the future, I'm actually up to B7 now. A7 is the last one that I've recorded, and B7 is going to be the next one. So I'm not really sure what the order of the videos is going to be, but it's probably going to be one of these 2, because I haven't uploaded A7 yet as well. Alright, see you then.